Hey, what's up, you guys? Virtual Memo here. Thanks again for you guys watching my previous video, PlayStation 3 Part 1. Again, if you guys haven't watched it, please check the link below in the description or wait till the end of the video. You can just click the little video clip there that will take you to Part 1. So this is Part 2, and let's begin with Demon Souls. Okay, you guys. This completely blew up. This last generation. I remember when it originally launched, I was unable to purchase this copy, and I was so annoyed, so frustrated that I didn't have the time to pre-order it. I refused to buy the regular one, so I was like, whatever, I missed out. About a couple weeks, I'd say like 3 weeks later, I checked on Craigslist to see if anything was up for sale at a good price, and I saw that someone was selling this particular version of Demon Souls. So I contacted the guy and I said, hey, all right, I'm definitely want to purchase the item. Can we meet? We met at around a Best Buy, and I asked him, you know what? So why you want to sell this game? And he just straight up said, I was so frustrated with this game. I hated the game. I was so mad. I wanted to literally break the disc, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna sell it. So he told me all that story, and I said, I'll take it off your hands. So I bought this for $45, and he wasn't kidding. It was frustrating, but I loved that. You just had to learn from your mistakes. That was the goal of this game. Learn from your mistakes. Don't do it again. Try something new. And I loved it. Fantastic game. Pretty expensive nowadays. If you guys did check my couple videos before where I mentioned my top 3 rare games, check it out. Again, I definitely love this game. I didn't purchase the other Soul series. I just couldn't get into them. I think I was satisfied with Demon Souls. So if you guys haven't played it, play this one. This is the original. This is the one that started it all. Fantastic. All right, next up is a game that people hated. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I kind of know why. But here, let me show you guys. This is a European version, and that is DMC, or better yet known as Devil May Cry. Yeah, well, the design. I guess people hated his look. I didn't care. I didn't mind. I played the Devil May Cry series. My brother, he has his own PS3, and he has his games. I played his Devil May Cry 4. I liked it. I played the previous one too. Great series. I don't know why people hated this one. I mean, I didn't care. I just wanted to play the game, and the combat was fantastic. The combat was great. I loved it. The character design didn't bother me. It was all right with me. Let's see. What do they have here? Yeah, it's in German. If you guys didn't know, PlayStation 3, PS4 are region free. You see it comes with an amulet there. That's pretty much it. Cool edition. I think I got it for like 18 euros. Not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's a great game. Nothing to be. It was a great game. If you guys have a chance, if you guys haven't played it just because of a character design, come on, you guys. It's not a bad game. It's a great game. All right, next up is Far Cry 3. Now, I've never played the Far Cry series. This is the only one I played, and I freaking love this game. My girlfriend and I, we played the co-op together. I think it's a 4-player co-op you can play online. Not bad. I'm not much of a trophy hunter, but this was a great one. I really love this game. I definitely put time on it. Did all the side missions, everything. Even played some multiplayer, which wasn't bad, but there was obviously better multiplayer at the time. Great series. If you guys played the Far Cry 2 or 4, definitely let me know if it's if I should definitely pick it up or not. I've seen 4. My girlfriend actually has 4, but it didn't really attract me, to be honest. I think it was just Far Cry 3.5, Snowy Mountains. That's pretty much what I got out of it. But let me know about 2 though. That one seems a little interesting to me. Great game. Again, you guys, if you guys haven't played it, this one's awesome. Far Cry 3 is great. This one's gonna be quick, you guys, and I will apologize why. But that game is Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. Alright, you guys, what can I say? I tried. I really tried to get into this series. I could not do it. So why did I buy it? Well, again, I didn't play the series. I always heard good things. My girlfriend really loves the series, and she told me get it. And so I was like, all right. I went to a local game store around here, and I found this in perfect condition. Again, it has a sleeve. The sleeve is. It's awesome. Let's see. Let me open this. Great stuff. I tried. I really tried. I think I played like 2.5 hours into it. I reached the main town outside the game, but I don't know. I was just overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed playing this game, and I just stopped. I couldn't continue. Sorry guys, not much to say. It's a great game though. I know. I mean, there's a reason it won Game of the Year, and I don't blame it. I mean, I bet people love this series. I got friends of mine that have tattoos on Fallout, and they can talk to me Fallout all day. But for me, I just can't get into it. Alright, next one. It was a long time ago that I played this one, so I don't remember much about it. Besides that, it was a little freaky in some moments. That is Fear. It was one of the early launch titles for the PS3. This is another one my brother had, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out for myself. And yeah, I liked it. It was good. I didn't continue on. I don't know why I didn't play Fear 2, or I think there's a third one out there as well. Let me know how those 2 games are though. I only played this one again, and it was cool. From what I remember, it was a good game. It wasn't bad. I will say though, if I remember correctly, it's an early launch title, so it didn't have that PS3 quality of, like Uncharted and all that stuff. It looked like an enhanced PS2 game. Great game though. Alright, these 2 are a series, and I didn't buy them day one. I bought them like 6 months ago for like $1.50 or $2. And that is FIFA 13, FIFA 12. So why did I buy these 2? I think I was at this point, I didn't own a FIFA game. I think the last one I owned was FIFA 08, and that's it. That was the last football, I call it football, soccer game that I purchased. But I think I was playing it. I was playing it a lot. I think it was a year ago where I was like, man, I don't have a soccer game. I wish I should buy one, but there's too many of them, and it's only just roster updates. EA really has to up their game, because PES right now is, in my opinion, looks so much better, and it looks more like the gameplay wise more pro, if you guys catch my drift. I think I did some research, and there is a reason why I purchased 12 and 13. Like, there was a jump. I think like it started to get away from the arcadey feel to it. If I remember, I forgot why, but both of these games are fantastic. And there is a difference though. I do remember there was a difference when I was playing 12 to 13. Like, the shooting mechanics became more tricky within 13. And I think the goalie, like when there was penalties, they changed something there as well. But cool shiny covers though, I will say that. For $2. See, I think their jerseys shine a bit there. $2, can't go wrong with this. I think I'm already filled with FIFA, so those two are enough for me. This next one, man, I want another one. That is Fight Night Round 4. I previously had Fight Night Round 3. Again, once when the PS3 launched. Fight Night Round 4. I know there's also a champion one. But again, I was doing some research out there, and many people preferred Round 4. So purchased that one, and it's not bad. I mean, I loved it. I definitely better than 3, from what I remember. I want another one. I can't get into UFC. I don't know why. I think I'm just old school like that. I remember when my grandpa would come by. My grandpa loved boxing. My dad loves boxing, and I remember we would get together and watch. We watched boxing. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I enjoy the sport. I can't get into UFC, and I love martial arts, but for some reason I can't get into the video game of UFC. EA, if you're watching this, or anyone who knows EA employees, please bring Fight Night back. I definitely want this series to return. Alright, this game meant a lot to me because I originally purchased it on the PS2, and well, let me just show you. That is Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remastered. I played Final Fantasy, the previous ones, but I have to say, in my opinion, I loved Final Fantasy X. There's no ifs, buts about it. Like, you can't change my mind. Final Fantasy X really hit me. For some reason, this was the first one that I had to continue. Like, I had to figure out what's gonna happen in the end. Cheesy voice acting, yeah, definitely. But at the time when I originally purchased it on the PS2, this was a whole new level. It was the first time I think Final Fantasy had voiceovers, I believe, and I loved it. I mean, if those who played it and know the story, I mean, for me it meant something in my life, and it kind of in some way blended in. I don't know if you guys want a better explanation. I can probably do another video sometime. But this Final Fantasy X, not 10-2. Nothing wrong with 10-2. I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. This is another thing. Like, I wish Square Enix would have made a X3 or a prequel. Jet story. That would be amazing. I love this game. I'm definitely trying to look it for I want to find it for the Vita, because I definitely want to take it on the go. For the PS4, I don't know if I should purchase it because I already have 3. I don't know if there's a big difference, but if you guys have it, let me know if there really is a jump or if you should get it or not. Alright, next one is Folklore. Originally, again, one of the first couple games that showed up on the PS3 console. Fantastic, love the gameplay. I guess I can compare it to, if I can compare it, it's like Pokemon, where you can capture these folk creatures and use them in battle against other mini bosses, boss battles. Unfortunately, this game came out during the time that people didn't want to purchase a PS3 because it was expensive. The games were superior on the 360 than the PS3. All that jazz. Yeah, it sucked. Apparently, the people that made this game wanted a Folklore 2, but they didn't profit, which sucks. It's a great game though. Love this game. It's kind of hard to find in my area. This game is hard to find nowadays. Yeah, if you guys haven't played it, pick it up. It's definitely unique. The art style's great in this game. Next one is based off a movie, and I'm incredibly surprised how great this game is. Ghostbusters, the video game. this is Ghostbusters 3. And for those of you who haven't played it and believe that it's based off movies, movie games don't, like, they're terrible, they suck. This one does not. This is great. It has the main characters, the main actors voicing their characters. It's, oh man, this is so good. It's so good. This is Ghostbusters 3. Nothing wrong with this previous Ghostbuster movie that was in the theaters. It was good. It wasn't a bad movie, but definitely, like, I wish I could have seen the original cast. And I know I can't remember, but due to his passing, we won't get it anymore. But you will get it within this game. Definitely, if you guys haven't played it, please check this out. Great game. These two defines PlayStation. That is God of War. The God of War series defines PlayStation 3. I mean, when someone thinks of PS3, they think of God of War 3 and obviously the Uncharted series. God of War 3 is amazing. The boss battles are epic. It's crazy how the PS3 really pushed the hardware of the PS3. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It was some people have their favorites. Me, for some reason, I love 3. I guess because, like, there was an event here in my area where Sony came in and had a God of War 3 event, and I was there, and it was just a blast. It was a blast playing this game. Now, God of War Ascensions, nothing bad with the game, nothing bad at all. It's just that I don't like it when they, like, you move up through the next story, next chapter, and then all of a sudden, okay, now we're gonna go back to a prequel that came between this story and this story, and that kind of, like, I don't know, it just didn't mesh well with me. For me, I was like, oh man, now we gotta go back, and what happened here? Great game though, not bad, definitely not bad at all. It had a multiplayer, which it was cool for what it was. It wasn't bad at all. Okay, what are we doing here? It is 18 minutes in. I think I can show you guys this last series. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Again, another one I picked up in Europe. And Grand Theft Auto 4. Now, I had Grand Theft Auto 5, but again, when it showed up on the PlayStation 4, obviously the superior version, within console-wise, I sold it. But Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar. I think I mentioned this before. If not, I'll say it again. Nothing wrong with Rockstar. They make fantastic games. Their games are quality. For some reason, I can't fully invest myself in them. Like, for example, Grand Theft Auto 5. Great game. I couldn't finish the story. Like, it took me like 5 months to beat it because I couldn't invest myself into the games. It was just boring. After a while, I just got bored, and I did not want to continue. Grand Theft Auto 4. I will say this. In my opinion, I loved Grand Theft Auto 4 more than 5. Probably some of you guys are saying, like, you're crazy. But yeah, guys, for some reason, I prefer Grand Theft Auto 4. And here's why. Like I said earlier, I couldn't, like, it takes me a while to beat this game because at some point I get bored. Grand Theft Auto 4, I beat 4 times. I beat it 4 times. And I played the Ballad of Gay Tony like twice and lost in the dams. But something about Grand Theft Auto 4, I loved it. I just loved the environment. I loved the story. Even people hated Nico's cousin. I didn't mind it. I loved Grand Theft Auto 4. Again, I did not get bored of that game. Online was great. Way better than 5 in my opinion. I think Rockstar going crazy with the microtransaction now. But I understand they're making money. They got to keep going at it. But I love Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know why. If they remastered it for the current generation consoles, I will purchase it day one and I will beat that game again. Yeah, that's my love for Grand Theft Auto 4. Alright, you guys, we've reached the 20-minute mark. I guess there will be a part 3. So thank you guys once again for watching my video. Again, if you guys haven't watched the previous one, part 1, the link will be down in the description below, and or at the end of the video you can click on the video clip of my previous video. So thank you guys once again, greatly appreciate it. Stay tuned for part 3. Thank you guys. Peace.